Hey YouTube, welcome back for the third video of my year-long goal setting extravaganza, I guess is the best word to use for it. Today we'll be talking about my February goals and how those went, and going on to telling you what my March goals are. So my first goal for February was to learn 3 chords on guitar, which I did. Here is me playing all 3 chords that I learned. They're not perfection or anything, but I can play G, D, and C. So I'll give you a little sneak peek of them. This is my guitar. Here's the second chord. And the last one. That went pretty well. I just had my partner show me how to play because they play electric guitar and ukulele, and I have an acoustic guitar. So far I've only had 1 lesson though, but it's getting better. Another thing that I set for a goal this month was to read 1 book this month. I did not read 1 book. In fact, I'm still working on the book that I started. The book that I'm reading this month is actually a self-help book, and not like one that you want to blow through. So that's why I haven't finished the book yet. I'm reading this Codependent No More book because sadly but truthfully, I do think that I identify in the codependent category. It is something that I'm trying to work myself out of. And so far I found this book to be super helpful. And I mean, I've joined a group to help. I'm trying to better myself while also like growing in my own skin and in my own relationship with myself, with my partner, with my friends and family, and just with the world. And so far this book has really helped. So I haven't finished my book of the month, but I'm also pretty proud of this goal that I have set for myself. Another goal that I set in February was to work out 5 times a week, and I've been pretty good about that. Every weekend we've been going on a hike, and I've kind of been counting that as my working out of the day. Some weeks I work out 4 times a week. It's just, I'm consistently still going to the gym, and that's the whole point of the goal, I think. Whether I get there 4 days a week, 5 days a week, 6 days a week. Another one was to post 3 videos this month, and I think this might be my 4th video that I recorded this month, I'm not sure. But I've definitely stuck on that too, which is really cool because I somehow found like the inspiration to make more videos, and it's actually working, and so that's great. And the last one is better handstands. I have really grown on the handstands. I will have my handstand at the beginning of the month showing, and then I will follow it up with my handstand as of today. There is huge difference. I don't have to do like all the momentum build up from standing to handstanding. I can start on my hands, and even though I have to still kick my leg up, I don't have to kick both. Like, it's been going so much better. So that's really great. Okay, now let's talk about my March goals. So the first one is to learn 3 more chords on the guitar, because I would love to learn like how to play a whole song or several songs, and so I also enjoy getting lessons from my partner. I think they're kind of fun, and it's fun that we can sit and like play music together. So gonna keep that goal for this month, 3 different chords. Another one is to start correcting people who misgender me. That is something I extremely struggle with. I am like misgendered every single day at work specifically, and like out in public. And it's just kind of crazy to me that people just think that like they know everything when they actually don't. And so I'm going to start correcting people. I'm not really sure what that looks like. How my partner does it is they just start like if someone's like, oh, Chase, yeah, she is really good at Cooking, my partner's like, oh yeah, yes, they are, and like is a little like about the pronoun. Or they'll actually like cut in like right when the word like she is said, and they'll be like, it's they. And so a big thing that I struggle with is at work, specifically when people misgender me. I feel as though there's like no space for me to correct them because like people get really offended, or it's like because I work in a middle school, it's like not appropriate to talk about, not appropriate. And I want to make it appropriate to talk about because it's also not appropriate that like people aren't respecting my pronouns. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make it appropriate. I'm gonna correct them. It might be really hard at first. I might feel really embarrassed and too shy to do it, but I hope that by the end of the month I can actually like genuinely be like, hey, those aren't my pronouns. Don't use those pronouns. I use they, them. And then another one is to eat more greens. I hope to eat greens 2 meals a day, or with 2 meals a day. I typically do, but sometimes I'll go like several days without eating any greens and then like have them with every meal for a week and then like go a month without eating them. Not a month, but like several days without eating them. So I want to incorporate greens in at least my lunch and dinner, or my breakfast and lunch, but two meals a day. If not 3, that would be awesome. And another thing is to drink at least 3 full water bottles of water a day. I tend to forget to drink water very often. And so this is my water bottle. It is a 32-ounce water bottle, I believe. And if I could fill this up and drink the whole thing 3 times a day, that would actually be like 2 times more than what I typically do. And I know that I'm not getting enough water, so that's something that I want to change this month. And the last thing is to get a list of all the schools I would like to apply to for grad school, and basically what their requirements are. I don't really know. I know of one program that I specifically want to apply to for sure, but I don't really know of any others. And so I want to get like a spreadsheet, like here's the school, here is how much it costs, here's who I want to study under, or you know, get it planned out so that I can start studying for those exams, specifically the GRE, start planning for those letters of recommendation, start planning for those writing samples. Yeah, I want to get that all kind of under lock and key so that I can start working on those documents and on those requirements in time for application season, which is going to be here sooner than I want it to be. But that is a wrap of things. Those are my goals for March. They're all a little different from one another, but I think all together they will really help me get through each of the weeks, and we'll just go from there. I will continue to read this book. As you can see, I'm not super far in it. I've only read this much, but I've been doing the practice problems, or practice questions I should say, and I've just been really taking it in as I read it. So this will still continue to get worked on, and I guess we'll just see how it goes. All the goals from last month are gonna continue to get worked on. I'm still gonna hit the gym because, yes, there's not a lot of muscle there, and I'm still gonna work on those handstands because why not? It's always great to better yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you soon, and there will be more this month. Just not really sure what they'll be about. I guess we'll see. So without further ado, I hope you have a great day and see you around. Bye.